record, I don't have a million, Gil. Not even close. Let's continue though. Let's find something else that we want. Is there, are you gonna give me the thing that I want? What the hell is this? It's a 1 to 1200 scale model of an airship. There are some people that will tell you that this is actually part of an airship, like it's 1/1200th of an airship, but the way that it works, it's a scale, it's a model. It's a model that is an exact replica of an airship that's 1/1200th the size of an airship. This is another thing that I would like to have, but I don't think they will let me get this one either. How about it? Yes, I want it. Give it to me. I want the airship. Come on, this will help me revive the dead character. I mean, what? Yeah, no, the kid wants it, so nobody else can have it. 50,000. How about it? Yes, it is mine for 60,000. And he goes for the million again. He spends another million on the same fucking day. I hate this guy. I hate him with a passion. And keep it a secret. Don't tell your mom. Now, if I remember right, these are the two new items here. If you didn't get the Magicites or the Hero Rings, well, Hero Ring, you can only get the one. If you didn't get those earlier, they would be here still waiting for you. But since I already have them, that's really all that we need to do for now. The Zephyr Cape, by the way, is only 7,000 gil in IKEA, and it would have cost you 10 here. Just for the record, just overpriced. A highly skilled artist to come and paint for him. That sounds very, very interesting. And in fact, since... Yeah, no, I'm going to avoid it. I'm going to avoid it for now, as much as it probably would be a good idea for me to head into Owser's mansion. I'm going to avoid that. We'll put that off for now, and we'll come back. Be right back once again, though. Alright, just a couple more places for us to go in the New World map. For now, of course, we're going to have to revisit these places a couple times, because we haven't really found a good chunk of our party members just yet, but there are a couple places that we have not been before, so we might as well check them out. First place that we're going to check out is this tower here. You might remember we passed this when we were on our chocobo riding across the Serpent Trench, and here we can find Novin. Novin, why don't you talk to me, buddy? Stop! You guys must stop. In fact, they actually walked right through me, and then I can't really move. It sucks. But Novin, you won't talk to me, damn it, Novin. Why not? Let's talk to these guys, see if we can find out what's going on here. The members of the Cult of Kefka live in this tower. There's something wondrous atop it. You can only use magic attacks inside, so unless you're magic strong, you'll never make it to the top. I'm not that confident in my magic right now. I probably should be, though. I have done plenty of leveling on that, but we will avoid that for now. Now, if you talk to this guy, he actually will tell you about a secret treasure for 100,000 gil. I don't need to talk to him, though, about this. I already know what he's going to say. If I should give him the 100,000 gil, he says, hooey! Right, here's the scoop. Beneath the desert of Figaro lies an ancient castle loaded with treasure. By the way, an old man who lives in the weapons shop in Narsh is looking for you. So, that's what he says if you give him 100,000 gil. Not necessarily worth it, but useful information to know. What's the hell useful? Useful information to know, but not worth that amount of money, especially when you already know what he's going to say. No use talking to him. They've sold their hearts to Kefka. All they do is mope around, thinking of him. I know, I get depressed when I think of Kefka, too. Novin, you're a little bit far behind. You're not exactly in sync here, man. We're going to have to figure out a way to snap him out of it. But unfortunately, we don't really have a way to snap him out of it just yet. If only we had some kind of family member to snap him out of it. But we don't just yet. So, with that done, there is just one more town that we have not been to. Well, inhabited town, I should say. Narsh is technically a town, but as we were told, it's overrun by monsters. So we're not going to head there just yet. Instead, we're going to head, if the game will let me, there we go, to the last town that we have not been to before, inhabited, like I said, which is the Masa. Now, if you remember, this is the music that I always thought was like the kind of funny music. And finally, there are some people here. I was wondering what the hell is going on. Evit's Rock is above water. Head north of town if you want to see it. That sounds interesting. I woke all alone in Doma Castle. When I would try to sleep there, demons would come for me. Oh, I don't want to remember that. So then why'd you bring it up in the middle of casual conversation like that? I saw a monster floating in the sky. It looked just like a fish. All the fun places are gone now. You can't get back in here. It is locked, as it should be. And here, still, it's the grave of General Leo. It still stands. It stood the test of time. I don't think there's really anything else for us to do here. We can head into this town, or this room. No? Here we can see a mortar and pestle or a bowl of breadsticks. I'm not sure on that one. I don't think there's anything in this place to really help us out, unfortunately. Can't even sleep. Can I? No. That'd be too simple. No, you can't sleep just yet. Well, not there. You can't sleep there, unfortunately. So, let's just explore the shop, see if they have anything new. They probably do. Into the arsenal we go. In terms of the armor, it's pretty much the same things, except this time we have the light robe, which is kind of good. It's not nearly as good as the Tau robe, though. So it's not worthwhile for you to get, and it's, you know, it's for the characters that we don't have in our party, and they'll find better stuff out in the world anyway. Everything else we have seen. So let's move on. What do you have for me? You have some brushes. You have the Da Vinci brush. How the hell did you get the Da Vinci brush? But brushes suck in this game, so we're going to avoid it. Just because sketch sucks in this game. That's really the end of it. Unfortunately, like I keep saying, I want it to work, but it just doesn't. Nothing else really here. Actually, ninja stars? Do I want to get ninja stars? I think I do. Yeah, I want to buy some ninja stars. So I'm going to go ahead and load up on ninja stars. As you can see, I can fully afford this. That's not going to be a problem for me. So fully load on ninja stars. That's going to be an upgrade from my shurikens. Obviously, they will do more damage for me. The relic shop in town, there's still that place. There was actually a relic that I missed. So I'll go back to, I forgot the name of the town already, where we just were, Jador, there we go. And we'll look at the relics that they have there. In terms of relics that you have here, God, I have so many of those. I want at least one of each of these guys. I don't know why. Cast safe, which I guess is nice. Actually, the guard ring is the new thing in Jador, so I don't have to go to Jador anymore. They both sell guard rings. Outside of that, nothing new, but holy crap, everything here is a ring. I just noticed that. This isn't a relic store. This is an engagement ring store. I just realized that. No. Oh, God. All right, so we are almost done before moving on to the plot. I know I've said a couple more places, but it was actually a few. There's one more spot where I would like to go, and that is back this way. There we go. Back to the Colosseum. There's a little bit more that I want to take care of now that I couldn't necessarily do before. So hold on for 1 second while I get this all prepped. All ready to go. This time it is going to be Stefan again. He has the wall ring and pretty much nothing else matters, but he has the trump card, which are actually the doom darts equipped. And pretty much those are explaining the same weakness on this guy. Let's go ahead and head in. What I'm going to be doing is using the Serena gown here. And this guy is going to be the Sky Base. He will give us the Minerva Bustier, if you remember that is what it was called in the previous games. And yes, it is one of the best armors in the game, but we'll get into that later. We're up against Sky Base. This guy loves to cast Doom. In fact, he'll probably do it right now. There we go. That will reflect thanks to the wall ring, and if it hits him, and it doesn't always hit him, but it did this time, it kills him. Very easy fight. And for that, you get the Minerva Bustier, which, like I said, is one of the best armors in the game. Not only does it increase damn near every stat, most importantly, magic power, magic defense, magic block, and regular defense. On top of all that, everything else is kind of minor compared to that. But on top of all that, it nullifies all damage done to you that is caused by fire, ice, lightning, and wind. And it cuts all damage in half done to you that is caused by water, earth, pearl, and poison. So pretty much, if there's any magic that is cast on you, it either does nothing or half strength. It's damn good armor. Best armor in the game, some people say. I tend to agree. Damn, it's good. Alright, let's prep up for the next fight. We're going to fight another enemy that we have seen before, to be honest with you. We're going to be using Elvis for this, Black Belt and Genji Glove, dual Dragon Claws, a Regal Crown, and a Dark Ear. What I have done is I actually went back and purchased a couple of the snipers. In fact, I bought 2 of them because I want to be doing this twice. Let's go ahead and fight and wager the snipers that I picked up. Where are they? There they are. Same damage from back row, sounds great, but that's not necessarily what we're trying to do here. We're going to be using Elvis again, and once again we're going to be up against the Boros, which is somewhat of an issue, to be honest with you, because he can hit for really damn hard when he wants to. You know what I mean? That can be an issue, but we're going to go ahead and go for Bum Rush. What can you ask for than that? What more can I ask for? Down he goes. Bum Rush for the win, and out of that we get a Bone Club, which absolutely sucks. I will be the first to tell you that the Bone Club sucks. Nobody that I have can equip it. The only person that can equip it, you can't actually unequip it. I don't have that person with us anyway. So, we're going to get ready for the next fight. I'm going to have to heal, though. Now it's time for another risky one, so I've gone ahead and saved. What we are going to be doing is using Stefan with the Black Belt and Genji Glove with 2 Doom Darts on him. I went back and bought another set because really I want as much chance of death as possible for this one. This one's rather tough, to be honest with you. So 2 trump cards, which are actually Doom Darts. Let's go ahead and fight. I did this once already and managed to do it, so I'm hoping I'll be able to do it again. Did it off screen though. We're going to wager the falchions. You remember that I said that I was buying these just to use here in the Colosseum. At the end, hopefully we will get flame shields. That's the idea. Let's go ahead and use Stefan. So hopefully I'll have 4 flame shields by the end of this because I don't really like the falchion that much. The problem with the Outsider is that he absolutely loves to use instant death, and so do we. So down he goes, and we get a flame shield out of that as promised. It's our second one, but it's the first one that I've gotten on screen. So let's take a look at the one that we have gotten. If I were to equip that, you can see that, well, it does a lot of more defense, as you might imagine from another weapon, but it's actually right in between the diamond shield and the crystal shield, which is 2 points different, so it's right in between those. Right in between them. It also raises your evade, which is useless. It raises your magic defense, which is very good. It raises your magic block, which is also very good. It absorbs fire elemental attacks. It nullifies attacks done by ice, but it also doubles attacks done on you done by water. So you're very susceptible to water, but not ice. It makes no sense to me. Whatever, we'll go over that some other time. It teaches Fire 2 if you don't already have it. Using it in battle, we'll use a Fire 3 spell, which is pretty nice. So I'm going to go ahead and get 4 of these, and then we'll actually use these for something else along the way.